welcome back to the third part of tonight's New Look, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Before we go any further, just a quick reminder of how you at home can win some money. Yes, there's £1,000 for one of you at home who can correctly answer this question. Which of these is a TV series about an assistant working for a fashion magazine? A. Ugly Holly, B. Ugly Peggy, C. Ugly Jenny, D. Ugly Betty. All you have to do is text GAME, G-A-M-E, and your answer, A, B, C or D, to 84644, or you can give us a ring on 09012 93 1000. Players must be 16 or over, and the lines will close towards the end of the show. For full terms and conditions, go to www.itv.com/millionaire. Right, back to Christina, whose lucky bracelet seems to be working so far. She's got £2,000, has all three lifelines intact. Question number 4 is for £5,000. You'll only have 30 seconds to give me your right answer. Here it comes. Which comedy character is known for wearing a piece of swimwear known as a mankini? Start the clock. Alan Partridge, Borat, Edna Everage, Mr. Bean.
Well, my husband and his friends wore one of these in a stag do last year. So I'm going to say my final answer is Borat, Chris.
It's the right answer. You got £5,000. Your husband did what?
Oh, why do men do stupid things on stag do's?
Because we're boys and that's what we're best at.
They all went out on the beach, all wearing a mankini in, I think it was Magaluf. And, oh,
so it was a class venue then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Good grief. So listen, Christina Cabell, if you get, you know, a reasonable amount of money, which you already have, frankly, what will you do? What will you spend it on? Because you haven't really told me that. What would you do? Oh,
do you know, honestly, I can't believe I've got £5 grand, which is just incredible.
Well, you have.
Oh, my God. I'd probably redecorate, which is quite sad, and go on holiday and pay off some debts.
Come on, let's have some money. You got £5,000, you got 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience. You are 3 away from 50,000 with 3 lifelines.
Okay.
3 more questions against the clock. This is number 5 of a possible 12. Robert Pattinson, the star of Twilight, played which role in the Harry Potter films? 30 seconds, start the clock. Barty Crouch Jr., Cedric Diggory, Fred Weasley, Victor Crumb.
I'm afraid I don't know this one, so I'm going to ask the audience, Chris.
OK, stop the clock there. 22 seconds remain. Right, audience, on your keypads, please see how much you know your Harry Potter. This is the question. Robert Pattinson, the star of Twilight, played which role in the Harry Potter films? Now, A on your keypads is Barty Crouch Jr., B is Cedric Diggory, C is Fred Weasley, D is Victor Crumb. It's worth £10,000. A, B, C or D, all vote now. %, Barty Crouch, 64% Cedric Diggory, 20% Fred Weasley, 10% Victor Crumb. Restart the clock.
I know it wasn't Fred or Victor, so I'm glad the audience... It worries me that they had C. I'm going to go with them and say Cedric Diggory, Chris. Final answer. Please let them be right.
Which ones do you say it's definitely not?
Fred or Victor.
Why not?
I think the Weasleys have ginger hair, don't they? You don't watch it?
The right answer, you got £10,000.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my God.
Will you stop blaspheming?
I love this audience.
Oh, my God. You've still got a 50-50. You've still got to phone a friend. One of your possible phone a friends is 16.
Yes, 15.
That's very young.
He's actually the most grown-up person I know, but yes, he's young, but he's very intelligent. Very intelligent.
Right, you've got £10,000. Number 6, halfway through, of 12 is for £20,000. Christina, I warn you, if you give me a wrong answer here, you lose £9,000. The money's going up a bit steeply. But you got 2 lifelines. Here it comes. Number 6 is this. Where was the artist L.S. Lowry born? 30 seconds from now. Newcastle, Leeds, Manchester, Sheffield.
Can I go 50-50, please,
Yes.
Chris?
Stop the clock. Computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Christina the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. Manchester, Sheffield. Restart the clock.
Oh, God. Lowry, he did Matchstick Men, Matchstick Cats and Dogs. I've got a feeling it was Sheffield. Can I phone a friend?
You can. Stop the clock again. 10 seconds remain. Right, who are we going to phone? Are we going to phone Boy Wonder? Let's have a look. Who are these people? Barry's on the top.
Barry's my husband.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yes.
That'll be hidden. Dan, for some reason, is taking a photograph of somebody taking a photograph, which is always such a laugh. And Robbie is the 15-year-old.
He is.
Looking very smart in a dinner jacket.
He is.
Right, who'd know?
I think Dan would know. I think Dan. Can we call Dan?
Is he the intelligent one?
He's quite intelligent.
Is he?
Yeah.
OK, take your word for it. 30 seconds, tell him the question, 2 possible answers. One of those is worth £20,000.
Hello?
Hello, Dan.
Hi.
Hi, Chris Darren here.
Hello, I do recognise you.
Yes, they well. It must be a good trick on the phone. Dan, I've got a picture of you here, taking a picture of yourself with the camera.
Yes, that does sound like me.
Very, very nice you look too. We've got Christina here. She's doing rather well, but she's stuck on one particular question. Dan, the good news is 2 of the options have gone. So basically, we've got 2 left. One's right, one's wrong.
OK, well, I'll see what I can do.
Well, yes, and it's worth £20,000.
Splendid.
Splendid, OK. Right, fingers crossed, Christina. 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Dan, where was the artist L.S. Lowry born? Was Lowry born in Manchester or Sheffield?
I have to be honest with you, I have no idea.
OK. Thank you, Dan. Thank you very
sorry.
much. No worries, no worries. Thank you.
Restart the clock. You've got 10 seconds left.
I think I'm going to take the money and run. Because I don't know. I take the money, final answer, take the money.
OK, give her a big hand. She goes away with £10,000. And I know which one you were going to say.
Sheffield.
You were going to say Sheffield. If you'd said Sheffield, you would have just lost £9,000.
I'm so glad. I didn't risk it. I didn't risk it. Oh, my God.
Right answer. He was born in Manchester.
Oh.
Give her a big hand. She goes away with 10 grand. I knew that. I'm sure you're going to say Sheffield. £10,000, Madani, what play? Oh, she cut that fine. Christina goes away with £10,000 by the skin of her teeth. It does mean it's time to welcome our next contestant from Worcester, Andy Cole. Wannabe teacher Andy Cole chose to study for his history degree in Swansea because he's a mad keen surfer, and it meant 3 years by the sea. He also likes cycling and playing the guitar, but presumably not at the same time. Andy has been an ardent fan of the show since we started 12 years ago, so he's thrilled to be here this evening, and he's sharing the experience with his girlfriend Katie, who's up there in the audience looking absolutely terrified. Right, 12 questions, the first 7 against the clock, £1 million up for grabs, 3 lifelines to get you to £50,000, and then you get a 4th. 15 seconds to answer each of the first 2 questions. Andy, lots of luck, mate. Let's play brand new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Question number 1 is for £500. You'll have 15 seconds when the options come up on your screen. Here's the question first. What's the famous occupation of James Bond? Here they come. Welder, composer, secret agent, hairdresser.
Secret agent, final answer, Chris.
Not welder, then. It's the right answer. You got £500. Question number 2 would guarantee you going back to Worcester with at least £1,000. Here it comes. Which name follows no way to give a well-known phrase? Here's the options. Rene, Esme, Jose, Andre.
It's Jose, Chris. Final answer.
No way, Jose is the right answer. You got £1,000. Feel all right?
A lot more confident than I did do.
No, you'll be OK. You'll be good. You got £1,000. So, Andy, I'm trying to get the trick of you. You've got a history degree.
Yes.
But now you're working as a barman.
Yeah. Money's not as good, but it's what you enjoy and it's something you can stick at and enjoy meeting new people all the time.
But you want to eventually teach, don't you?
Yes, well, hoping to, yes.
So are you not... I'm sorry, I'm being quite nosy, really, but having just sort of finished a degree course and got presumably fairly heavily into that, because all the students who come and tell me that, are you not now getting deeper and deeper into debt?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm slowly trying to claw myself out of the debt. It's not really working very well. And luckily, I've got the opportunity now, and the £1,000 is going to help.
Be truthful then, Andy Cole. Tell me, where up that ladder would you level off your debts?
20 grand. Yeah, it's...
I'm just amazed. A lot of the guys who come on here and girls who just left university or college, you just think, how do you ever sort of claw that back before you start, really? So you need £20,000 at least from us, don't you?
Yes, that would be great news.
OK, that's what we're here for. Right, OK. You had £1,000, that's guaranteed. You're about 19 short of your total at the moment. Question number 3 is for £2,000. From now on, you've got 30 seconds for each answer, hopefully up to question number 7 for 50 grand when the clock will stop. Right, question number 3 is this. Pressing Control-Alt and which other key is a way of rebooting a computer? 30 seconds, here they come. Delete, / scroll, tab.
It's delete, final answer, Chris. I've had to do it quite a lot of the time.
It's the right answer. You got £2,000. Question number 4. Against the clock again, 30 seconds. This is the question. Bradley Wiggins is a top name in which sport? 30 seconds, start the clock. Darts, show jumping, cycling, athletics.
He's a very successful cyclist, Chris, so final answer, cycling.
Certain? Yep. It's the right answer. You got 5,000. Right, you have £5,000. You have 3 lifelines. Question 5 is for 10 grand. This is getting to be serious money, Andy. Here it comes. Which of these is a word for a Spanish gentleman? Start the clock. Castillo, Carbonada, Costa, Caballero.
Can I have 50-50?
You can. Stop the clock. Right, computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Andy the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. 2 left. Clock starts again.
Final answer, Caballero.
You don't sound very confident for the first time.
It's a long time since I did a bit of Spanish.
Why would it be that?
Well, I know Costa is coast, so I think. Or something along that, Costa del Sol.
We'll take a break. Join us again in a couple of minutes for the next part of tonight's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Don't go away.